Coming up on 11/16 and this Groundhog Day. Did you know that's Betsy's least favorite day?
I was going to say, I thought it was her favorite day of the entire year, Betsy.
Yeah, I've had a lot of ribbing about that, most certainly. And yes, I do blame the groundhog, FYI. 6 weeks of spring, 6 weeks of winter. Just check the calendar.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy. Okay, anywho, level 2 snow emergencies now issued in Erie and Huron counties. We will have more extensive coverage of these snow emergencies as they come out. But here's the thing. Don't rely on these to make your decisions. You shouldn't be going out if you don't feel comfortable driving in really icy and snowy conditions. Parking bans are already in place all over Northeast Ohio, so if you have a chance to get out now and move the car, I definitely would do that. Pretty quick rain to snow changeover continues. We've only had a little bit of mixing reported, but as John Henry from Mansfield, down in our Mansfield report there, said they are getting some sleet. Temps have been falling quickly near the lakeshore, and we are starting to see the sleet and the mix and that rain snow freezing up. And we bumped up the snow accumulations just a little bit, mostly for areas farther south, and we're waiting on that second wave to come through tomorrow. This is the second wave. We have this entire storm still to come as we go through the day tomorrow. So don't wake up and think, oh, it's not so bad. We have a whole lot more to go as we get into the afternoon. We're on the northern periphery of things, and we have been dealing with the rain, and now we have that snow change. Winter storm warning is in effect all the way through Friday morning. Here's a few of the reports that I got on my Twitter feed, at Betsy Kling on Twitter. I'm on Instagram posting some updates. I'll post my new lowdown right after the newscast tonight. But, you know, we've had steady snow in North Ridgeville since 9 p.m. Thank you, Simple Man, for that report. Linda White down in Mansfield confirms Mansfield is getting sleet at this hour, so thank you, Linda, for that. And this one I thought was pretty interesting. Max said, shoveled half-inch of slush, which was freezing and crusting over. That, my friends, is the difference maker with this storm from last week's. Last week, we got more snow. That is undeniable. This week, we are dealing with the icing part of it, and that is going to be painful. We have rain that is still coming down in areas east. Where you see the yellow, you might already be seeing some snow mixing in. Farther west, it is all snow, and you can see this purple area. That's where the radar is at least interpreting where we have a mix taking place with that sleet. Temperature 27 now, Port Clinton. We are in the 20s closer to the lakeshore. That's putting the chill on everything, and that's why we have that freezing effect that is going on with the water that is standing everywhere from the rain today and the slush that water and snow will combine to make. Slowdowns already being reported across a lot of the areas that have been receiving the snow. Look at I-90 in Westlake. It is a slushy, snow-covered mess at this point. Cleveland East, this is 90 at Eddy Road. You can see there is a glazing here. We have that kind of crusty accumulation already showing up on the roads. Akron South at Arlington Road and 77, all 4 panels still showing rain right now, but those wet roads will be freezing up. New Philadelphia, you folks are still in rain. The cold air continues its march southward, and as it does, we'll continue to watch the changeover from the rain to some sleet and snow. The sleet and the sleet is going to be most prevalent to the south. The snow chances are better up here closer to Cleveland in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. That continues through the morning, so it's going to be more of a sleet-snow mix in our southern counties. Meanwhile, it is all snow. The key here is in the afternoon, we get that second surge from the Texas storm, and the temperatures are colder. There will be more fluff to the snow, so the snow will be piling up. So 8 to 11 inches with areas to 13 possible, and all of this is based on the second surge. If that changes in any way, we'll start to adjust these. But as of right now, I've pushed that line down to just the south of Canton. This includes all of Wayne County. Now we're looking at 5 to 8 inches, so this is where I've bumped up the accumulations a little bit with a snow-sleet mix for all of Tuscarawas and Carroll counties, and the freezing rain threat, any kind of accumulating freezing rain, looks to be south of our area now. It doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, but for now, that's good. Travel and air on the roads and in the air, very rough through the day tomorrow. Already tons of school closings. We're probably going to have a whole bunch on Friday, too, and power outages are still an issue. Please, folks, don't focus on the numbers. The ice is a game changer with this storm. That will mean less snow than what we had last time, but that ice is going to pack a punch because it's going to be under tomorrow's snow. And Peyton's going to talk about more about tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think it just brings the point home even more. We have to remember where we started with this storm, because tomorrow the second wave is going to pack the biggest punch. This is the fluff factor here tomorrow. So the heavy snowfall rates going to continue for a good chunk of your Thursday until late, and then we start to drop on off into your Friday. The difference with tomorrow is going to be our temperatures. The Arctic air is starting to filter back into place, which means 20s and upper teens going to be in the forecast, feeling even colder. We could even see some wind chill advisories as we head into the weekend because of those feels like conditions. Sustained winds anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to anywhere 30 to 40 miles per hour. So we will be dealing the potential here with some drifting snow as well. So near Union Home Mortgage extended forecast here, we don't really start to see any sunshine until the tail end of the weekend here, but things get cold, and they get cold very quickly. A little bit more in the way of 30s within the extended portion of the forecast, but we will get through tomorrow together.